Hello, this is Diana. This is my Trailblazer of the Universe YouTube channel. On my channel, I'm helping you fearlessly and unapologetically live your best, most authentic life. I am helping you break through your barriers and transcend any limitations you may have. If that sounds good to you, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. On April 8th, 2024, we have the Aries Solar Eclipse. So the topic of this video is going to be 10 things you should do for the Aries Solar Eclipse 2024. So this solar eclipse is a very important and powerful solar eclipse. This one is a total eclipse. So what is a solar eclipse? A solar eclipse is when the moon passes between the sun and the earth, blocking out our view of the sun. Remember, we just had a lunar eclipse on March 25th, which I made a video on as well. So the solar eclipse is more of the masculine energy and is associated with the new moon. When we have new moons, it's more about starting the cycle, new beginnings, fresh starts. And eclipses in general are major periods of transformation, revelation, changes. It also illuminates what we need to work on more in our lives to become our best self and heal, shift to our optimal timeline as well. With the solar eclipse being in Aries, I'm an Aries. My birthday was on April 5th. I just celebrated. So that is my sun sign. So when we think of the Aries sign, it's a cardinal fire sign. The Aries sign are known to be very passionate, energetic, impatient at times, impulsive, competitive, determined, courageous, could even be aggressive sometimes, but they have big hearts. And they're ruled by Mars, which is the planet of energy and even anger and war. So they can be hot-headed as well. So for the 10 things you should do for this Aries solar eclipse. Number 1, take action and take initiative. Just more of the masculine energy. Aries always taking initiative, right? Courageous, not afraid to start something new. Aries is known to be a trailblazer, as they are the first sign of the zodiac, and they also have a lot of creative energy, so it's a really good time to use that energy and put that towards projects you would want to start, maybe a new healthy routine, new lifestyle, any kind of life change. Number 2, allow the changes and what doesn't serve you to eclipse out of your life or vibrate out of your life. So I say the eclipses in general illuminate what's not in alignment or what you need to work on. So you might see that people might fade out of your life, or it's going to be very apparent to you who's meant to be in your life and who isn't, what habits and what aren't, and what kind of lifestyle is going to work for you and what isn't. These things are going to be highlighted during this time, and even though it can be tough to make changes and it's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone, just allowing the changes, allowing what needs to fall apart so you can live your best life, so you can move forward. You can take it, anything that falls apart as a learning experience. People come and go, things come and go. That's life, that's part of evolving. So not trying to control the situation, not trying to force something to fit, just allowing the changes. Number 3, be brave enough to confront your shadow. This eclipse is very symbolic, with the moon going between the sun and the earth and blocking out our view of the sun. That can be symbolic of like blocking out the light, right? Being forced to sit with your shadow. Maybe what's been unconsciously running your life, or what drives you, the certain things you do. Maybe even the darker sides of yourself that you don't reveal to other people. I would say awareness is the key to change. And it's not about judging yourself. It's just, okay, what can I learn from this experience? I can use this to improve myself. Once you face your own shadow and you confront what's unconsciously been running your life, or any fears, insecurities, or that appear to be in the way, once you face them, they're illuminated, right? So you have awareness that you can change them and transform and alchemize, right? And it's all about balancing your light and your darkness. Anyway, having darkness isn't a bad thing. If you're having a bunch of really dark stuff come up during this time, it's okay. Just allow the changes. Allow yourself to feel the emotion. A lot of releasing is just feeling it. Emotions are energy in motion, right? And they want to be released or expressed. And I did make a video recently about how to master your emotions, how you can use your emotions to empower you instead, and you can alchemize some of your negative experiences you've had. The good thing is that Aries is a very brave and courageous energy, right? But they're the ram, they're kind of like pushing themselves through all of this, even though it can be tough, right? That's the Aries spirit, the fiery spirit. So you can use that energy to face your shadow and confront the fears and anything that maybe it's unhealed or unhealed trauma. It could be unhealed emotions, anything that's coming up. Number 4, be patient as the changes unfold. Aries is known to be an impatient sign, one of the most impatient signs of the zodiac. What you might be seeing in front of you isn't all there is. There could be a lot of things working behind the scenes. There's a process for everything. There's divine order, right? So just because you don't see results right away of maybe whatever you've been trying to manifest or whatever you've been trying to work on, or you're just not seeing results, sometimes slow and steady wins the race, and it's about nurturing yourself too and balancing yourself. And it can take time for these things to unfold, for everything to work out, but everything has a purpose. And just trust that everything's working in your favor, no matter what the circumstance looks like, because the old has to fall apart for the new to come together. There's always a transition period, but maybe it seems like more of a lag. Number 5, slow down and ground yourself. You want to stay balanced during this time. Aries can be very forceful. They're the ram, right? You get very impulsive, right? Going at full speed. And that's not the energy we want. If we want to have more stability and to calm down our nervous system a little bit, right? Energy can be pretty intense. Earthing is a good idea, putting your feet in the bare grass. Aries is more go, 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 right? So it's also just valuing rest so you don't get burnt out or overwhelmed. Number 6, decrease stimulation. Some people can feel overstimulated, so that might mean getting off social media, turning off all the screens, right? All the blue light, like kind of just sitting with yourself. It's also considered an energy portal, so anything you could do to decrease your stimulation so you're not overwhelmed and you don't get burnt out. Number 7 is be mindful of your words. So we are also in Mercury retrograde, which we know during Mercury retrograde there can be issues with effective communication, or things are not being communicated clearly and effectively. So, and Aries is known to be brash at times, very blunt, can sometimes offend people with their words. So it's a good time to maybe pull back on that a little bit. Think before you speak. Don't speak so much on impulse or from emotion. Sometimes you have to take a step away and wait till you can respond from a more stable place. And also, this is a very powerful manifestation portal as well. So your words will manifest more quickly. You speak what you want into existence, right? And word is bond. Especially if you believe it and you are emotionally involved in it and you feel it, right? On a deeper level, it can manifest a lot quicker. So just being mindful. This kind of goes into number 8, which is being mindful of where you're focusing your energy. Right now, there's a lot of fear around this particular solar eclipse. You probably have heard a lot of different things about the solar eclipse. Some more negative doom and gloom, like more doomsday stuff. It is what you make it. It's like, where are you focusing your energy? Certain thought forms are put out, fears put out, narratives are put out, and if we're giving our energy to that, we can manifest that reality. If we're collectively all focusing our attention is currency, right? We're feeling into it, we're feeling fear, we're believing that something crazy is going to happen. That's what manifests. So it's also being mindful where you're focusing your energy. You can focus on it being a time for you to transform and time for you to be aware of what's not in alignment in your life or when you need to work on, right? Or we could focus on the doom and gloom and have a negative expectation and then watch it manifest before our eyes, So your choice where you're focusing your energy. You're a powerful creator, so be mindful of that as well. Number 9, raise your own frequency. The best way you could have a positive effect when there's all this fear and negativity and anticipation and anxiety about this is just raise your own frequency. Rise above that. Fear and negativity can only affect you if you're on that frequency. So raise your vibration. There are a lot of different ways to raise your frequency and your vibration. Be mindful of what you're consuming, whether it's alcohol, substances, food. Make sure it's something healthy and not toxic, right? Staying hydrated, exercising, moving your body, right? Meditation, breath work, getting out into nature, doing things that bring you joy and so forth. Do things that feel good to you, that raise your vibration rather than things than lower it, especially when there's a lot of energy during this time. And number 10 is going to be set intentions. I said that this is a manifestation portal as well. So set intentions for your goals, for your life, for what you want to achieve, for maybe areas you want to heal, or just affirmations are very powerful with this time in general. But, I would suggest to go into meditation and also set intentions, positive intentions for the world around you as well. Maybe you want more peace and harmony in the world. You send light and love to the world. There's, different ways that we can positively affect the world around us. So those are my tips to work best with this energy for the Aries solar eclipse. If you like this content, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. I also have a Facebook group, Instagram, and TikTok. The links are in this video description and in my channel description. I also offer intuitive transformational coaching. If you need intuitive guidance and motivation to support you on your healing, spiritual, and or self-improvement journey, my contact information is in this video description as well. Have a good Aries Solar Eclipse. Namaste.